Tell me if this situation has ever happened to you. You're sitting around bored in the afternoon and suddenly you get an email from some store that you haven't shopped at in kind of a long time. And they're like, do you have any money? Cause you could like totally spend it over here. And then I'm like, yeah, I do have money. What have you got? Minutes later, I've got a coupon code, I'm browsing, I'm adding to cart. It's a whole mess. This is what recently happened to me with a brand that I've loved ever since I was a kid and I started playing with makeup. E.l.f. Cosmetics, that's eyes, lips, face. I got a promotional email, so I just had to fill up my cart with a bunch of the newest stuff so that we could try it out here. I mainly focused on products that would help me achieve my everyday natural look, but it looks like I qualified for some free gifts that will help us glam it up even further. It's an e.l.f. haul of all new products, so stay tuned and check it out with me. Oh. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel for a full face of makeup from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I don't remember the last time we reviewed any e.l.f. products on this channel. It had to have been a minute. The time has come, honey. So let's just dive in, but first make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more haul videos with other beauty brands. Most importantly though, I'd love to have you click that subscribe button right over here. That way you will never miss new videos from me. I upload new ones every week. Hit the bell icon so that you really never miss them. I better roll up my sleeves because we're getting into some makeup today. And also because my sweatshirt is filthy. I've got my hands cleaned and sanitized. I do have a little concealer on just because my face was freaking out today, so let's get that off. If I'm having a stressful week, almost without fail, by the end of that week, I'll have breakouts on my temples and under my eyebrows, and they can get really close to my eyes, which I hate. That's very delicate skin and it can scar easily. I do have a scar between my eyes right here. So this is what we're working with today, but that's okay because I've ordered just the stuff from e.l.f. that we need to cover it up and get fresh-faced and beautiful in time for work tomorrow morning. So let's go to the unboxing of this package and take a look at what we ordered. First and foremost, Keep Your Balance Hydrating Toner. I was really drawn to the packaging of these and they do feel great in the hand. It's a very solid bottle. It feels high-end. I don't remember the cost of this. I want to say $8, but in either case, I accidentally ordered two. I just wasn't paying attention and I added it twice. You gotta look out for that kind of stuff, Nicholas. This gentle toner removes impurities and refreshes skin. It's made with hyaluronic acid, aloe, and witch hazel. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, are those the most exciting ingredients in a toner ever? No, they are common and low cost. Next up, we have the e.l.f. Plus Matte Oil Control Primer. I don't know exactly what e.l.f. Plus is. It seems like it's their makeup line that has skincare benefits, something like that. It all comes in this pink packaging. I got the Dewy Hydration Spray or something for my sister for Christmas. It looks similar to the other pore refining primer that I'm running out of, which is the Smashbox. This one is made with kaolin clay and tea tree. In the same vein is this e.l.f. Plus Blotting Powder. This is a mattifying product also. The finishing touch for an all-day matte complexion. Sheer blotting powder absorbs excess oil. This has like a matte kind of lid to it. Very satisfying to the touch. This only costs $6, so I love me an inexpensive powder. Now this next product is really what drew me to their website because before shopping on this day where I bought all of this, I'd gotten several emails about the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This has an oversized doe foot applicator, sort of like everyone's favorite concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape. So I really wanted to see if this was meant to be some sort of dupe for that or just copy that kind of packaging and give it a really slick kind of look. Last but not least of things I ordered, then we'll look at the gifts. Wow Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel in the shade Brunette. I love brow mascara type gels like that. I loved Glossier Boy Brow, but I ran out. I just want something that I can kind of throw on and fill in my brows really naturally. The brow gel only costs $4, which is remarkably cheap. You guys have to see my new water bottle. I know I'm always talking to you about my water bottles. I'm just gonna need you to get over it and get into it. It looks so modern and cool, right? Everybody already tells me they love it, so I'm not looking for compliments. So I was sampled with the Hello Hydration Face Cream, another new launch from e.l.f. that I've seen them advertising. They show all these girls drinking water, so that must be fun. Maybe it'll give me a nice dewy glow. Now, because I qualified for another tier in their loyalty program, I was given a free Need It Nude kit, which include this Beautifully Bare lipstick in the shade Touch of Nude, this Beautifully Bare smooth matte eyeshadow in the shade Nude Linen, and then this e.l.f. baked blush in the shade Pinktastic. It's time to get glam. Oh, oh, oh. That actually hurt. Okay, hello hydration packs, let's get you going. I'm gonna put some of this on while I read you what the packet itself says. All skin needs moisture, and this silky smooth cream maintains skin's moisture balance while protecting it with skin supporting peptides, packed with beneficial ingredients like squalene, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and peptide complex. This nourishing cream quickly seeps into the skin for smooth, non-greasy moisture and soft, supple skin. Just $12 for the full size. It smells really nice. It feels greasy. A little bit. It's not absorbing into the skin as fast as I would have hoped. It's fine. It feels definitely hydrated, but probably too much hydration for my particular skin needs. I'm gonna let it ride. It is possible I used just a tad too much, so I think it should be fine. Generally, I feel like I'll probably stick with my current moisturizer over this. I love the fragrance, that's great. Reading these ingredients, I'm not super excited. I look really dewy. Thanks, glycerin. All right, let's follow that up with this mattifying primer. See if they balance each other out a little bit here. Oh, it's like a gel consistency. That's not what I was expecting. This has a nice texture. I'm really excited to try this. Let's smooth it on. Yes, that feels really good. In the past, I've used the pore refining primer from E.l.f. and it had a similar slip on the skin. I can feel the tea tree going to work right away, which is nice. Gives you that little bit of a tingling sensation. All right, let's take a look. I've killed so many insects with this hand mirror that it's actually disgusting. I'm touching it with my bare hands right now. It's my life. Feels a little tacky to the touch, like it's ready for some concealer thanks to that primer. Oh, I forgot to put on the toner, you guys. How could you let me forget? As usual, I'm just guessing when I picked out this shade online. The big doe foot applicator I think is meant to help you get large areas of your face at a time. Let's just try to cover this zit right between my eyes. Oh, I think this color is gonna be spot on. I'm so good at this sometimes. This is the shade Tan Walnut. Typically, I just use my finger to tap, 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 and spot treat. What do you guys think? That covered up really quick, didn't it? Let me add a tiny little bit more. I don't see that red spot anymore, and it looks very natural up close. Let's try to tackle these guys here. It's seriously so crazy how the body handles stress, because it's like such a predictable pattern that I get these temple breakouts. All right, I just dotted right on top of the blemishes, and now we'll tap, 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 tap. Nice. I do like the coverage. It might be going a little orange on me. For most of the concealing that I do, I feel that this enlarged doe foot applicator is a little too big. It holds a lot of product on the tip there, and I haven't even used any of it. I'm just tapping the back side of it to my face. Let's try and conceal a little bit of darkness under the eyes, because I am looking really tired in these lights. I'll use that doe foot applicator. Yikes. That's gonna be too much. I'll use a brush to help quickly get that going. I thought I read some reviews saying that this had a faint alcohol smell, but I'm not getting that right now. Maybe I read wrong. What do you think? I say this does look pretty good under the eyes. It lays down enough color that this would definitely be a great product for like contouring. Let's cover up this business right here real fast. I always like to do a little bit around my nose just because it's weird if your face looks really flawless, but your nose still looks red and shiny. This applicator actually makes it pretty easy for me to use too much product, so I don't know that I need this large kind of applicator. Again, if you were highlighting or contouring, it would be much more helpful. I think we've done a pretty natural job concealing. I still see redness coming through up here. I'm not loving how it covers up the deep red spots, but it definitely works. It looks really good under the eyes for me. I just don't love how it covers up blemishes. I've seen better. But I have high hopes for this E.l.f. blotting powder because A, these are kind of hard to mess up, and B, I'm sorry, that's it. That's the only thing I had to say about that. The first two ingredients in this product are mica and talc. A lot of blotting powders are simply talc based like that. So I'm just doing a light sweep across the face. Oh yeah, now that's a nice smooth matte finish for sure. No real complaints on this, except to say that if I were going to be putting on a product all day to continuously absorb oil, I would probably more likely reach for my mineral-based pressed powders, which are better for the skin's pH, especially if you have oily or acne-prone skin. The orange is really coming through on the concealer that I put on the forehead. I see two orange streaks right where I patted everything. It's not a good look. Sorry, E.l.f. That's okay because I'm really excited for this E.l.f. brow gel. That's the one thing I don't have right now, like anywhere in my apartment. I'm just going out with bare brows every day like a crazy person. I'm just gonna tap off the excess onto a tissue because I've learned the hard way that these can deposit too much product, especially fresh out of a new tube. Starting at the arch, just doing short strokes upwards working my way to the front of the brow so that I can kind of feather it on. Okay, so I've used brow gels that were too pigmented, and I've used brow gels that were not pigmented enough, and this one is somehow both. I'm feeling like it looks too brown and heavy over here. This brow definitely looks fuller, and it's brushed up. It did exactly what it said. It just looks a little too severe for me right now. Let's try the other one. Oh yeah, I see what's happening. It really builds up those individual hairs, and I don't think that that's necessarily what I need. It's kind of like if you take my hideously ungroomed brows and just put mascara on them so that every individual hair looks even more dark and wiry. So far, I haven't liked anything I've put on. I like e.l.f. I've always liked e.l.f. I'm always down to try their new products. They come out with so many new ones. A lot of times they seem like, you know, it's fast beauty. They're responding to trends, they're responding to higher end products that are doing well at the time. Everything I purchased was like so affordable, so I'm not really bummed out if it doesn't really work out. I've decided to just outline my brows in this 16-hour camo concealer just to help clean up. Okay, we did that. My brows to me now look suspicious. They look a little gray, surrounded by a little orange. It's fine. And in any case, we get to finish up now with some really beautiful glamour. And that is because I have all of these free gifts, like this beautifully bare smooth matte eyeshadow. It looks like a liquid eyeshadow. It could work really well as just like a base color for any other look you might be doing. Dot, dot, dot. Wow, nude linen. Oh, did you see me just put that in my eyeball? Aw, this blends out nicely. It is a very nice, smooth, matte kind of canvas for your eyeshadow. On camera, it seems like just a nice, smooth finish. A little something, something for the eyeballs. My eyebrows just look gray to me right now. Beautifully bare lipstick and touch of nude. My whole face is gonna be beige. Maybe not though. This is kind of a nice, warm, spicy color. Ooh, chocolate. Chocolate kiss. This lipstick formula is a little chunky, a little funky. Once you blot it, it's passable. The color looks like I just ate a Hershey's bar really slowly, but whatever. Next we've got baked blush. This should give us a nice highlight. This is in the color Pink-tastic. Definitely works as a highlight, but I'm not getting any color whatsoever. What do you guys think of the full look using these new releases from e.l.f? Surprisingly, the thing that I like the most is the free highlighter that came in at the end, because that's what I'm seeing most of my face right now. The concealer consistency is not bad because it's definitely working. I think you just have to find the right shade so that it didn't turn orange on your skin, because I'm getting a little bit of that. Blotting powder is definitely usable. Not my first choice if I were in a drugstore and needed something like this. Sorry, e.l.f. I don't think I've ever met a brow gel that I didn't like, but I don't really care for this one. It feels sticky in the brows and it adds too much volume to the hairs, which I don't personally need. I think you could spend just a few more dollars and find something you like even better. I'll keep using this because I'm almost out of the Smashbox one. I completely forgot to try out this toner, so check out my IGTV. I will do a video of me trying it out there. Either way, let me know what you thought of this video. Give me a big thumbs up if you want to see even more e.l.f. or makeup hauls just like this. And most importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right over here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload new ones every week. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you for getting into the eyes, lips, and face of it all with me today. I will see you next time.